Yo, it's Jesus Sepulveda. I'm on JR and the Crew show right now, dude. Check him out right now.
Welcome to the punto tres. Welcome to
I don't speak Spanish, bro.
I know you don't. They can tell. Got a non-speaker in the fucking front.
Welcome to the episode, Jared the Crew, guys. We are here in the studio, man. We got Slick Vic in the house.
Another week here, yes.
Yes, another week. Momo decided not to show up again.
Pinche
Pinchi Momo. Man, we make a shirt that says that. Pinchi Momo.
Momo, dude.
Momo, right there. It says Pinchi Momo.
Yeah, we should.
No, it's like.
I'll get on it. I'll get on it.
His mind is going right now. But hey, man, we also, we got David Vegas in the studio. He's not on camera. He's shy. Whoa. What did you do, bro? Whoa.
Hey, fucking, that's a female bulge, fool. Oh, mama, sick ass bulge.
Pew, pew, pew.
Yeah, I know he's all woo. Was it a show wing?
Show wing.
He's very good. But hey, we got a great guest in the studio, man.
Funny guest.
A funny guest. We were actually with him Saturday. Yeah, yes. I was gonna say that, but I was just trying to think what day this is. So it's about a week later.
Right.
We pre-recorded and stuff. Yeah, exactly. So but dude, you tore it up on the stage and stuff. But we got Jesus Sepulveda in the studio, man. In the building.
It's like the Latino Wayne's World, fool. We're in a basement and shit. What's going on here? I was like, what is this? You guys are the cholo nerds. Let's do a podcast and talk about cool fucking essay shit. Like, what the fuck's going on?
Well, this guy over here, Show Wing. He said,
Show Wing right here with the fucking sick ass fucking bullet, fool. Who's got a Mino Verga right there, fool. Can we cuss?
Yeah,
I'm going in. I'm already. I'm going in.
You can do whatever you want, brother.
Yeah, it's fucking, man, this was all paisa for all technology and shit. You guys got this fucking paisa Office Depot shit. Hey, I know computers. I know knobs and digital things. I have it. Se puede. Chinga su madre. This was.
I learned everything to YouTube.
You look like you're supposed to be a mechanic, fool. He's got a mechanic face.
I get that all the time, and I don't speak Spanish.
I know you.
Right here from West Covina, dog.
No,
you know what I'm saying, homie?
Tricky, fool. You one of those tricky paisas, fool.
Bro, people have thought he's a valet parker one time.
Me too.
I'm serious. I swear.
Este pinche tío, he's all lost and shit. I was like, he must own the warehouse. He was in the warehouse. Like, hey, I hear you guys need something. I hear, right?
Hello, Mr. George. This guy no good.
Mr. George.
Hey, Mr. George doesn't like you having the cars right here. I don't know what you're doing, and they're doing gay things, but I gotta stop, cabrón.
Oh my God.
This is how we're going to start the show.
God damn, already, dude. Let's go, man. Jesus Christ. And I'm going in on that fucking name, Slick Rick. There's nothing slick about you, bro. There's nothing slick about you. Where the fuck is the Slick Rick coming from?
Slick
Every time I
Vic.
see him, he says nothing slick, fool. Something's off, a bun's off. He's like, he touched the button all the way, he's missing a bun. He's like, I gotta start all over. Fucking shit. The fuck is wrong? Who gave me that name? Who gave me the name?
Me.
Of course, dude. That's what happens when you name. You give yourself your own name. Jesus Christ,
Man,
dude.
I'm gonna stay quiet over here.
Yeah, I'm going in.
Hey, what's up, bro?
You look like a fucking fifth grader dressed up. What the fuck is wrong with you? You look like a skater. What are you, a cholo? A skater? Pick a side. Chingado este vato, güey. You're confusing the shit out of me. No, I'm kidding. That's enough. No more.
That's an introduction, bro.
Yeah.
And that was a great show, guys. Bye-bye.
We'll see you guys next week. Oh my God, brother. My God.
No, yes, sir, dude.
That's how you had everybody that Saturday.
I know. I was there.
Oh, my God.
Oh my God, brother! Thank you for coming on the show. I appreciate it, man. The door's right there. You can just leave right there.
Phillips right here. Mr. Stand and Deliver. Look at that. Chingado. I thought it was him. I was like, I win. Let's get a selfie. Chingado. Fucking La Bamba in the building. Chingado.
Oh, my God.
You gotta show his face now. Get Richie. Time I see him. It's like, what the fuck? Richie Mouse look like a bitch. So what I meant, Donna. How Richie is.
Oh my God!
Play Sleepwalk right now. It's a swap me version of Richie Valens.
We gotta get this guy some.
No, come on, don't do that to him. I'm kidding. I'm kidding, dude.
Man.
I'm kidding, dude.
He woke us up.
Shots fired. Left.
Shots fired. Yeah.
Oh my
Dang.
god, dude.
No, we had a good time, fool. I don't want to pick on you guys.
No,
You guys are
And
intimidating.
the only
as
one that
fuck.
left are the women.
Yeah, look at the women, man. They're gonna sit there.
I thought they were hostages. What? They're just quiet. Like, I'm like, damn, what the fuck? I was like, who? These guys just girlfriends or wives? Like, hey, don't talk. These guys are fucking old school Chicanos. Hey, cállate. And, you don't talk under this house. They're just here looking pretty. Like, say something, goddamn. He's looking at me like, save me. I'm like, girl, I might be
Stick your
next.
note out.
Dude. See, wait, she's looking all scared, like, I don't know what's happening. I was like, me neither, bitch. I don't know.
This guy's doing a fucking another HBO special right now. Fuck.
Like, yeah, dude, I'm
Oh, we
scared
need cameras
myself.
everywhere, bro.
She looks confused. She's like, what the fuck is happening? She's a little nervous. Should I say something? Should I not? ¿Qué está pasando? Is it normal? She's like, am I high? What happened? Look at her face. That's when the edible kicked in. Look at her. Something's happening. Chingao, dude. All right, no more.
Oh my God.
Fuck. Where are we in the?
How did we get here?
You're not even timing it.
Like, how the hell we get here? 6 minutes? You're lying.
Oh, yeah. We're still good. We're still good.
You're halfway through.
You guys
You're
got
halfway
4
through your
minutes
set
left.
already.
You guys got 4 minutes left. That's it, dude.
Oh, they know.
Yeah, pinche office depot. You forgot to put the timer. Su madre. Look at la verga.
They caught up already.
Oh my God. We caught up, dog.
Oh my god,
I'd be
brother,
surprised they
man.
forgot to press record and shit. They don't know how to tell you shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Hey, we're gonna have to do this again. Can we press
Yeah.
Dude,
I just
man.
love the fucking aesthetics in here. Fucking sick ass background from the fucking swap meet, fool. Sick ass background, fool. Fucking look like little rascals and shit. Fool. Little fucking background and shit.
No, the He-Man.
The He-Man, is that what it was?
He-Man Woman Hater Club. Oh man.
Who took the picture? He's like, I did. Mr. Slick right here. Slick Vic. I took it. We're not supposed to have, but I took it. With my own camera, man. I'm
No,
Mr. Slick.
we had a photographer.
We had a photographer.
Dude, how long you been doing comedy for?
God.
Well, fucking long enough. I've been
Not long to make you laugh.
Long enough. I've been doing this since I was like, honestly, I feel like I've been doing it all my life. I was always like just cracking jokes, being funny. Like I never liked serious moments.
First
I just,
day of school, you were pumping like
oh,
this.
every day I came in hot. See, we just making fun of everybody and just because my family, that's how we were, dude. My dad would make fun of us. We would pick on each other. So I see, I've just always been like that. My uncles are like that. Oh, my family, dude, they're funnier than me. They're more, they start clowning and shit like crazy. So I just always been like that. But then comedy was like, I started when I was 15.
Okay.
I wanted to look for a comedy club, hit the stage. And
Serious? 15 years
yeah,
old?
15 years old.
Damn.
15 years old. That's right.
And did they let you?
Pues I had to get a fake ID, but you know Latinos, that's easy. That's easy.
Now,
I just walk, we walk in there, you don't fucking ask questions. You just, hey, what's going on? What do you guys do here? Like, even though I knew, just get information. You know what I mean? Oh, and how do you have to be like 18? And like, yeah. Oh, okay. Sounds like fun. And I walk away, and I'm like, all right, now I gotta get a fake ID. Get a fake ID, and then and I show up, and then sign up for the open mics, and yeah.
That's
Started
dope,
at
man.
15, dude. Yeah.
But as you did the open mics and stuff, I mean, eventually most comics get around, like they have their group that they go, or somebody mentors them and stuff. Who was that? Who kind of like?
Yeah, they're
took
called
you-
pedophiles. The people that follow him around, like, hey, I got the 15-year-old. No, I did not have that, dude. There was a couple of guys that I would like talk to and stuff, but they weren't really. At that time, I thought they were like, oh, fuck, they're hilarious, but they were all like. Eventually, I realized like, oh no, they're still saying the same jokes, struggling.
Oh, okay.
But I outgrew my town like in like the first 2 years, like, cause some people took them like years to make 5 minutes. I made 5 minutes like in a month, and I was like, fool, 5 minutes, what's next?
Yeah,
Like,
man.
oh, well, then you got a feature. A feature takes 10 minutes. That's gonna take years. And again, I was like 2 months. Boom, what's up? I got 10 minutes. I was always like ahead of the step. And then, to them, their dream was to like, one day I'm going to feature in the weekends when they hire real comedians. I was doing that after like my 6 month in, like I was just already featuring. I was in high school still featuring and then hosting in my small town. But
where's that? Where's that?
In Tucson, Arizona.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Tucson, Arizona is where I started, and then I feel like I outgrew it, and then I met Joey Medina.
Okay.
I met Joey Medina. Everybody,
That guy's
you guys are on sync with each other. Goddamn. Fucking look at fucking gangbang right here. Like a gangbang.
Remember I said his pedophile mentor?
Yeah, his pedophile mentor.
That fucking
Oh,
shit.
Joey, yeah, he touched me. No, like in a comedy way. Oh, those pinches cochinos. He touched me in a comedy way. Yeah. She's already triggered, texting right now, like, oh my god, this guy's talking about. Once I said to Joey Medina, she fucking got triggered. Oh, I remember one time on summer, fucking. No, but Joey was cool. He was just like, I remember he gave me the advice. He was like, dude, if you want to like do this seriously, you got to get out of here. You got to go to LA. And I was like, for what? And then he was just like, oh, you got more opportunities, blah, 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 blah. So I was like, all right. So he put the idea in my head to be like, hey, you got to get out of here. You know, and then after hanging out with my friends and they're getting arrested around me, and I'm like, you know what? I think it's time. I think it's time for me to like start leaving home.
Did you come to LA by yourself?
I moved out. Yeah, I came out here when I was 19, 2009.
No family? Just you by yourself?
No, man.
Dang, so you did the Hollywood dream, right?
Yeah, but you know, I was fucking like a bicycle fool. We learned quick, like to. My dad told me at 10 years old, hey, when you want to do something, le voila, wey. Do it right now. Don't why you waiting? Le voila, I can do it. So, because he had that mentality, that type of upbringing. So he instilled it in me. You read too? That was a fucking reader. He instilled it. He instilled it, Holmes. Get the fuck out of here, Slick Rick.
A negative times a negative is a positive.
You look like the smart cholo, boy. That's a double entendre, homie. Can't do that, ese. It doesn't work, ese. That's not gonna work.
All right, we're gonna take a quick break.
Break already?
Yeah, dude, you went already. Like, you did your whole set.
You did your say right now.
A break? A break? No, you can have it. I'm gonna keep going. It's not a break. You got fucking con mouth? What's going on? What you need a break for? You gotta take a shit already? God damn. Oh, it's que la vieja already text them. Answer your fucking phone. Like, we gotta take a break real quick with commercials and shit. I'm in the studio. All right, let's take a break. Let's take a break.
I actually did that. I'll be right back. Hey guys, I hope you're enjoying the show, but real quick, if you need a full legal service to represent you, and maybe the lawyer that you're with right now says, hey, there's no chance, call Black Widow Investigations. They are a full legal service. Criminal law, ticket, I'm talking divorce, family law, they got you covered, but you're only going to find out if you give them a call. So call Black Widow Investigations right now.
And we're back, and somehow Jesus managed to run off two beautiful ladies.
Yeah,
I know, bro.
Hey, get the hell out of here. I was like, hey, I'm gonna whip it out. So you stay or leave.
I whip out the jokes.
They're the girls at a kickback. They're like, it's 3 in the morning. ¿Se va a hacer or no? Is it gonna go down or not? It's 3 in the morning, dog. What are we doing? I'm gonna go to bed and shit. What the fuck's happening? I don't want to
happen. I'm out of here.
Am I going with you or am I going with you?
Yeah, I'm not conversating with you no more. Hey, what the fuck? Conversation's over. ¿Se va a hacer or no? Pick your penis, fool. Fucking, who do you want? Were you vibing with him or him? Fucking
Slick Vic.
Deliver, órale pues. Go with that fool.
You can pick multiples.
Vete con fucking Luke Diamond Phillips.
Hey, but you know what? I do, dude. You did perform for us, though. That's right. We met you through Ruckus. You performed with us, Jared, the crew in Pomona.
Yeah, that's right.
You did Pomona.
Oh, yeah, dude, that was a scary ass fucking show. Ruckus, yeah, he's a homie, man. That fool was like, hey man, go down. It's a sick ass fucking show, dude. Let's go. And then it packed, and it was packed. with cholos, and I'm like, Jesus, fucking, who's back with cholos? Wait, fucking,
Hey, bro, but you were so good picking on the girls, bro. I mean, you had them going, dog.
Yeah, because the girls couldn't beat me up. The guys could.
No, because I remember one girl passed by too.
Oh yeah,
you got her. Oh my God, bro. I was like,
some of those cholitas could definitely whoop my ass. But the ones that I was picking on, I was like, they're not gonna beat me up. Come on, let's be real, dude. But I couldn't pick on the cholos on that one.
But
I don't know if they were sensitive.
They identify with the cougar jokes.
Oh, of course they do. Claro, they go after cougars. Fool. They're cougar hunters. Well, come on, fool. They start with cougars,
So how do you pick your jokes, man? Is it do you already go with like what you're gonna say, or do you kind of like depending on the audience? Because I can see that you're somebody. There's different. To me, there's different type of comedians. There's those that they have their routine, but then there's those like yourself that I've seen you pick people out of the crowd and you just go for it.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I think that I'm not really like that, dude. I don't like to pick on people in the crowd. I don't really like to
really.
riff
You just came in and you ripped us.
Yeah, because dude.
Wow. I think you're a liar. You're a damn liar, dude. Damn liar.
What do you want me to do? You want me to just do my set? I'm gonna pick. Well, I'm gonna pick on.
Well, hey, we got his 12 minutes.
As a comic, like I have that like ammo if I need it.
Yeah.
I can go off the cuff. It's like the audience is not feeling me, then it's like all right. And I could do an hour doing that.
So
that's not a problem.
Yeah, you draw them in.
Because that's years of me doing that, like working. That's like what you guys are seeing when you see that. When a comic can do that, it's because he spent years at a bar fighting against the people who had the TV on, people talking, and that's just hey. So that took years of that shit, fool. Years of like doing that. Not because that's not gonna be my set, but that's just a skill that we learn, that we have to pick up, that we learn how to like drop our material and get in the. So I can be in any situation where I can bounce back. Like I've been here before. I've done this for years. Like that takes that's a real comic.
Right.
Not a fucking TikTok dude that's trying to be funny because they don't have that.
Right.
They don't know that skill. We learned it because we were out here in these streets trying to make people laugh. Like I've been everywhere in fucking South LA trying to make everybody laugh. So I know how West Covina will laugh. I know how Covina people laugh. I know how La Puente, what they wanted to hear. I know how everybody's going to be. So it's like, it's weird, but we know how to adapt to any situation. And that just takes years. Well, that just takes years of grinding, fool. Yeah, I'm at the place in my career where, like, all these, shows are starting to pay off. All these years of hard work are starting to pay off. Yeah. Now you're starting to see me in action, and people are like, "Whoa, where's this coming from?" It's like, yeah, but you should have seen. If you would have seen me like fucking 7 years ago, you would have been like, "Oh, he's struggling a little bit." But yeah, I already figured it out.
Yeah, through experience and stuff.
Yeah, and I'm only learning. I'm only getting better. Like I still have a lot more to learn. You don't see it. I see it as a comic, what I can be better at. And I'm like, oh, I still need this, and that. But that's just something that other comics.
Well,
know.
It is some of those things because I mean, to me, like you go up there, man. It's like,
well, to me, it's more of like. To me, it's more. I'm now getting to a tier where it's like I know what they want to hear. I can give them. I call them like bubblegum jokes. I know what they want. I feed them what they want. But now I'm really trying to like hit them where it's like it has a stronger meaning behind it. If you watch my special on HBO, like the first joke is I'm giving you laughter of like what I know you guys want to hear. Latino. I'm catering to Latinos. But then at the second part, when I talk about therapy, I'm touching a taboo like topic that a lot of Latinos don't want to hear.
Right.
When you talk to when you try to be like that show that you saw me at Pico Rivera at the sports arena. Yeah. If I would have been a little bit deep, it would have thrown them off. People were like, I don't want to hear that shit, dog. But I'm trying to figure out how to make you hear that without being all deep and dark. I want to make it funny, but I'm actually saying the message.
That's crazy.
That's the next level of thinking that I'm trying to get at, which is hard. And a lot of Latinos don't know, Latino comics don't know how to like, exactly, it's a hit and miss. Some people don't want to hear that shit. They're like,
that's like Dave Chappelle.
Exactly like that. Like a Chappelle,
dude.
for our culture to be like, yo, like, we got to stick up for ourselves también. We got to start using our voice to say something that means something.
Yeah,
not
Dave
just
Chappelle
like,
does it a lot. He puts the message, but then brings the comedy and does
I can go up on stage and give you every tortilla jokes you want, chancla jokes, because I lived it. That's who I am. But I want to get to the next level of like deeper thinking, the therapy, the fucking trying to figure out my dad, trying to figure out like why am I into fucking toxic relationships? Is it because I had a toxic life with my parents? Like, cabrón, tú nunca ponte las pilas. And then my girl, you ain't shit. And I'm like, oh, this feels like home. That's, you know what I mean? That's not normal, but that's normal to us. Because when you get a calm girl, you're like, this is whack. Fool. You know what I'm saying? Like, watching a movie and like, oh, I love you, babe. Like, yeah, thanks, but I need excitement. I need you to tell me I ain't shit. You know? I need you to go through my phone. You know? I want my heart to be racing. You know? We want that. You know. So that type of material is deep that we don't talk about. That I'm trying to reach. I'm trying to understand why we are the way we are.
I think you reach those people when those people have been through it.
Exactly.
I've been through therapy.
No, I can tell you. I see it in your eyes. Oh, take it easy. You're not that slick, Rick. Slick Vic.
When I saw your show right on HBO, I was like, "Fuck!" That shit was hitting home, right? It's funny, but it's like, "Fuck!" It's
yeah, you know what I mean. Touch something.
Yeah.
So that's what I want to get at. I want to get more into like, there's more of a message behind my jokes, not just a joke. You know what I mean? That's what I meant by like the next level of where I'm trying to open the door with. You know?
That is a different level. I can say that because listening to Dave Chappelle, and then now that you're saying that, and I'm in my head thinking of other comedians that I just see, like at Pico Rivera Sports Arena. Yeah. You could tell some are just trying to do the jokes. Yeah. But then, but like Dave Chappelle, he has a message, but the jokes, and he moves it perfect, man.
But it's still funny.
It's funny as
and
hell.
It's not too like deep where you're just like, I'm out of the comedy. It's getting too deep. It's like feels like a therapy session. That's where I'm trying to learn how to be deep at the same time, be funny. Like you're still laughing, but it's true. You're like, damn, he's saying some real shit, but it's funny, dog.
Yeah.
So that's where I'm at, where I'm trying to like evolve to that level. Like,
Are you still like working though? Like, I know you did your HBO special.
Yeah.
You just did the George Lopez show and stuff. But are you still someone who's still gonna do those bars and those places that?
Yeah, you know what? It's like I definitely graduated to the next level where I'm trying to do my own shows. Like, I need to get paid, man. I need to fucking make some money out here. You know what I mean? You gotta support me. You know what I mean? Because that's the thing. That's what I do full time. So like at these bar gigs, like I never want to say no because. That's the only way to be true. Like, I know that I'm sticking to the people. The thing is, like, in my opinion, I think that some people like get to the next level and they forget, and that's why there's a disconnect. Mm-hmm. And we know who I'm talking about. Some of the comics that are like that are big that you hear them, you're like, I feel like we're not connecting like we used to. What's going on? It's because they stayed away from the people. Like, you can't stay away from the people.
That's
like,
right. That's right.
This is who we are, and you gotta. If it's not working here, then I know it's not gonna.
Yeah,
who am I catering to? I'm not catering to them. I'm catering to my people.
Right.
Para ellos son like the people that are gonna support me are the ones that like are having those 9 to 5s that are out here grinding. Like that. I want to speak to that truth. You know what I mean? So I don't want to shy away from it too much. I still want to be around.
Makes sense.
But who's some of your favorite comedians? Because mine right now at this very moment, is Joe Coy.
Yeah,
like,
Joe
that's
Coy.
my and that dude. But his tickets are freaking expensive.
Yeah.
So, but to me, it's worth it because.
Well, I mean, here's the thing about people. Like, I get,
real quick, and also too,
dude, don't you stop! No, just go
but he did do in his last special. He did say how Netflix turned him down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
he said that Netflix turned him down, didn't want to do anything with him, blah blah and stuff. So that was the kind of seriousness, but he still made a joke and brought it around and stuff. So it was kind of cool, like what you said. You want to do the serious, but yet he's hitting with the message, but yet he's moving forward.
Right.
But to me, like right now, one of the top comedians. To me, of course,
he
Kevin
is
Hart.
Because Steven Spielberg only wanted to work with him with his movie. Steven
no
Spielberg
shit.
did his
Really?
movie. If you guys look into it, I don't know if you guys know. You know the Easter Sunday, Sunday Easter. Steven, that's done by Steven Spielberg, and he only wanted to do it because he likes Joy Coy.
Yeah, I like Kevin Hart.
See
Kevin
what happens
Hart's
when he drinks coffee? Food.
See, dog?
Technically, around the industry, there's talks. Steven Spielberg.
I don't just work at Home Depot. You know what I'm saying? I work. I go next door to the Staples Center.
I know his Garner, and he told me there was talks, and and his chef told me that he's on a strict Latino diet, and there's been talks.
No, I'm kidding, fucking. No, but he's right. No, he's right. So who are some of your? Because you were just on the George Lopez show. So was that
if you guys see that podcast, not to
I just mute his mic. That's how much power I have. I'm just playing.
I just do this like, see what happens when Latinos get power. Stop another Latino down. Like,
I'll take this mic off.
no, I'm kidding.
I'm just playing, bro.
It's all good.
I'm just playing.
No, they always say that when you see that podcast, the one that you're talking about, the George Lopez, the Oh My God High, like that to me, it's like you're not seeing a regular podcast like we're just like shooting shit. It's like I want people to understand, like, dude, you're seeing a guy who like this is my idol, like, and I'm just, it's just like I got to meet my idol, and the cameras were on to capture it, because that's what you're seeing. Yeah, because like when usually people are like, oh, that at least that's how I felt. I didn't feel like being funny. I just wanted to talk to the guy who.
Were you like, I want to prick your brain?
Well, the reason why I'm here. It's like, fool, the reason why you're here trying to do all this, if you get to meet that guy, how would you be? Yeah. That's what I was. It was like, dude, it's like, you're why I'm here. You're the reason why I gave up half my life, because that's what happens. I'm giving up my life. I'm losing birthdays with my family. I'm losing opportunities to hang out with my girlfriend at the times. No relationship went well because I'd rather choose a show than a date. Mm-hmm. I gave up partying with friends. My 20s, I didn't party, fool. That's the thing you understand. Like, I didn't party. I didn't go and get fucked up and, oh, damn, wake up in the next thing and go out to Vegas. And I didn't have those spring break experiences. I gave up my 20s to be where I'm at right now.
Wow.
So when I'm here, awesome. People are like, why? It's like, motherfucker, I sacrificed to be here.
And, so that's why you have the HBO special.
Exactly. So this is why, to me, it's not like when people try to hate or like, why would you hate? You know what it took me to be here? Like, you know what I mean? It takes
I don't think people understand that. They look at the now. Yeah. And they don't understand what you've been through. Well, and then they feel like they could jump in and be where you're at the moment. Yeah. That's the problem with people today.
Well, because, you know, a lot of times, like, people, like, compare themselves to their jobs and what they do and how hard it is for them. And just, like, for someone to get it, they're just quickly to be like, but I wonder what he did for that. It's like, nah, motherfucker, like, I took a risk. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And that's the thing. A lot of people right now are in jobs that are like, fuck, I don't want to be here. I have a dream to do this, and that. But what happens? You don't take the risk. Ooh. You're watching someone who took a risk. That's all I did. The difference between me and you is I took that risk.
That's right.
That's it. There's no difference. I'm not smarter. I'm not better. I'm just a risk taker. Woo. I decided to just go for it.
Can you say that again and look into Vic's eyes?
What's wrong with Vic?
Take a risk.
Well, here's the thing, fool. When the girl says no, fool, you gotta be polite.
Take a risk.
Or is he still a virgin? I'm guessing that's the risk. The reason why he's not taking a risk, he's a virgin, right? He's a virgin. Yeah. You're not taking a risk? Jesus Christ.
It's still tight.
You gotta look. You're the virgin. A ver, apunta. No wonder. I thought it was a mosquito, but apparently it was a fart. This was nice and tight.
Hey, we're gonna do it now. We're gonna take another quick break. We'll be back.
Yes,
that's it. Another break. We got Jesus Sepulveda in the studio. We'll be right back, man.
Let me show you how to do this, dog.
I was just warming them up for you, player.
Appreciate it, man. Let's get it.
Oh, yeah. Don't know why, but I love you, I do. Yeah. 'Cause I like the way you love me. Oh, girl.
And we're back. It's okay. It's happening today. The J. Cruz Show. It's happening today. So tell us one more time what happened. How you be so funny guy? You know, so funny guy. You make me laugh hilarious. It's a funny guy.
I want to know.
Shut the hell up, Juanito. I'm talking. I hope you like the commercial right now, Viagra, that we just saw right now.
Hey, I will have to admit to this, brother. He sent us a thing, Instagram, and he goes, hey, this is what we're having. Yeah. Bro, me and my wife,
right?
we were looking you up, bro. You had us rolling for like a half.
Thanks, man.
So he wasn't.
I just want to say, hey, I just want.
I'm glad you didn't follow me now, though.
No, seriously, I just want to say, bro, you're freaking hilarious, bro.
Oh,
Me
thanks,
and my
dude.
wife were rolling, dude. And so,
thanks, man.
Seriously.
No, I appreciate it.
Seriously.
Oh, you were? Oh,
Apparently, you don't
listen.
remember.
You don't remember. He was over there getting yelled at by his wife. I'm not looking at her. What the fuck are you looking at? Chingao, fucking bolao.
My wife is his uncle, her aunt.
He's gonna let you know. Don't say nothing.
He caught himself as his uncle. I mean, fuck. Was thinking about verga right now. So fucking shit. That's your aunt, right? Jesus Christ. Oh my God.
I gotta be good. I gotta be
You
good.
just learned a lot about your uncle today. Your uncle has another uncle.
She's gonna,
Jesus Christ.
where she's gonna kick my butt. We're gonna have to rewind this show.
You're one of those new Latinos, huh?
Fucking Jesus, dog.
I'm experiencing my sexuality.
I'm gonna make sure we go to dinner at this night when we film it.
Yes.
Don't watch the show, babe. Don't watch
No,
the
babe,
show.
the show sucked, babe. The show really sucked.
No.
I have a question, though, Jesus.
What's up, fool?
When you got hit with the HBO special,
Yeah.
how did it happen? They reached to you. You threw something out.
Well, they've always told me like they hit me up saying like, we wanna like give you the special, but we don't know when. Like, and I was like, okay, cool. But they always had me like an eye for me. They're like, we're watching you. Just be patient, be patient.
That's right.
So they were always like hinting it because I would go to a lot of events and they'll pull me aside like, hey dog, we're watching you. Just wait, waiting for the right time for you. I don't know. That's what they would tell me. I don't want to like be that guy, but they would tell me like, oh, you're special. We don't want the material to just go out there. We want to have a little bit more funding and just. And I'm like, all right, whatever. So, but then COVID hit, and now we're like the world stops, right? I'm like, fuck, all right, whatever. And those, we're all trying to figure out what's gonna happen, what's going on, and things are starting to open up a little bit. And I'm trying to figure out what's my career gonna be like. Like, what I say, how am I gonna go back to fucking iguanas and shit and do shows?
Iguanas. And Pico.
Iguanas, yeah.
Oh, Pico.
Pico Rivera, fucking this will do fancy clubs now. And shit. Can relax. Like, okay,
The library.
I just drink whiskey now. So I'm trying to figure out what the move is, right? And then I remember I was golfing, dude. I picked up golf during the pandemic, and I liked to do it. And I was golfing with another comic, and then Beto, he does the sports and shit. Beto Duran, and then and I got the call, and they were like, "Hey, we have time." I was like, "Yeah, what's up?" And they're like, "We want to offer you the half-hour special. What do you think?" And I'm like, "Oh, fucking." I couldn't. I was like, "Yeah, like fucking yes, of course."
Yeah. It's a big thing. Yeah.
But here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. They were just like, all right. But it's like, I don't know how it's going to be. I don't know if there's going to be an audience. So we didn't know. So I was still like, yes. Like, bittersweet. Like, dope. But am I going to be the first comic that tries it during quarantine and it's like an experiment?
Right.
Oh, shoot.
I want a crowd.
Yeah.
And also, you're like, is the world going to come back? Like, I don't know what is happening. Like,
Wait, there wasn't a crowd?
well, hold the fuck on, dude. No, but I'm saying at that time, no había crowd way. So I'm trying to explain to you, like, I didn't know what's going to happen. They didn't know what's going to happen. We're trying to figure out how we're going to film this half hour. Are we going to do it with no crowd? Are we going to do it in the parking lot? We're trying to figure it out. As they're figuring out, my thoughts are, what's happening? Like, that sucks. Well, I don't want to have my first special with no crowd.
Yeah,
I want to have it like on crowd way.
Yeah.
And also, it's like, what's happening with the world? Is everything going to go back? Like, is the world ending? ¿Qué pedo, güey? So then things started opening up, luckily, and they're starting to say, like, we're going to push it back a couple more months. So things are really opening up, and I'm traveling. But the thing, here's what people don't understand. There's a therapy bit that I talked about, like I said. And I was just working on that. But the director, Eric Rivera, was like, hey, you should talk about that. We want that in there. But I only joked, like, I was riffing, like, on the shows. Like, I said it as, like, a 1-minute joke about me going to therapy. And he's like, no, bring that back. He's like, make that, like, a bit for the special. I'm like, the special's going to be recorded, like, in 4 months. He's like, then I guess you got 4 months. So I have 4 months. Wow. I made that bit of the therapy. Like, I was just every day just fucking fit. Because the rest of I already done. I already know. Those are my greatest hits. I knew they were going to work. So I'm like, the rest this is going to be just like, I'm trying to tweaking, moving around, and I'm lying to them. They're like, "How's it looking?" I'm like, "Oh, it's fucking great." People are reacting. I didn't have the ending and this fucking so. And then finally, like they fucking called me. They're like, "All right, I'm ready." And I felt ready, and yeah, I got it. And then they told me, "All right, we're gonna film it in New York." So we had to go to New York and film.
Oh, that's freaking tight.
But yeah, so that's how that went down, dude. It was a fucking mission, but it was a journey. But yeah, I'm glad I did it. And yeah.
So it's like the rest of your career. It just didn't happen overnight.
Hell no, fool. Yeah, it's always gonna be like that with us, fool. With us, it's gonna be like that. We're always gonna be on the like. Here's the thing about entertainment business, fool. It's like you're never gonna be ready, and when like. How do I say? They're never gonna be ready for us, right? But once they give us an opportunity, you better be ready. Mm-hmm. That's just what it is with us Latinos.
It's true.
It's true. They're never gonna give us like, oh, it's gonna be this time or this time. They're always gonna be like, we'll let you know. And when do they let us know? The day
Last
of.
minute,
Right.
yeah.
Can you come right now? And we gotta be on our toes and we gotta be ready to go. Mm-hmm. And that's the thing about us. Like our parents taught us how to be like that. That's right. You know. They taught us how to just be up and ready to go. No, le échale ganas. Si hay una oportunidad, you take advantage of that motherfucker. Like
it's like a wave. This dude always says, if you're riding the wave, you better
fucking ride it.
Yeah,
That's right. That's why I don't understand these comics that are just like, well, I'm busy that day. Can I? Fool. I'm like, let's go right now, today. When can you be available? Right now.
Damn.
Fuck it, let's go. Like, don't show them that we have fear. Let them know that we're ready. Like, fuck that. Like,
so you have no kids, nothing? You're no commitment?
Oh, no. No kids, no commitment. No without personal shit. Did my girl fucking message you guys? No kids, no commitment, no marriage?
No babies, no anywhere in Arizona?
No intentions of,
Arizona, New Mexico, nowhere?
No, baby, no. All right. Are you sure? Right now's the time. Okay. I got another commercial break coming. Perfect time for the fucking commercial break, huh? But like I'm just saying, you got to be ready, you got to be ready to jump on the opportunity, bro.
That's
like,
true.
What was your first club that you hit here?
My first club that I hit in L. Oh, that's a good fucking. You see this fucking guy? First club and I hit in L.A. was the Laugh Factory with Joey Medina.
Damn.
And let me tell you that story. That's a crazy story. So I moved out here. I was 19. I moved out here. I haven't told this story at all. So you guys, exclusive for the JR and the Crow. Exclusive. I moved out here, fool. I was 19, dog. I was scared as fuck. I felt like crying when I arrived. Because I'm like at home in Arizona with my family and this and that. Yo, and she going, I want to fucking do this. I'm ready to leave this town behind. And I come here, and I'm from a small town in Tucson compared to L.A. As you arrive, it's so intimidating for the freeways. Everybody's just like, and you just feel like alone way. That's the thing, alone. I don't have a friend. I don't have like family. I'm eating by myself. Everything is by myself. I have no one to talk to. And it's like the night, and then it's one thing when it's like daytime, but for some reason, like when you're like dealing with that shit, it's something new. Like at nighttime, you just feel more like alone. No mames, wait. I'm getting emotional on this one. Right now's the time for this cricket sound. Fucking shit, dude. It took me out of it. Fuck, no. But yeah, you're just alone, and you just feel more like, fuck, fool, what's gonna happen? You get all depressed, dude. And then, and I just said, fuck it, fool. We need, for something. I honestly felt like crying, fool. That's the only thing I could say. It's just I was 19. I was just like, fuck, wait, no, what did I do? And then I wanted to go home, but then I was like, damn, if I go home though, I'm a failure, fool. Yeah, I can't show face in my town.
Crap, yeah.
So I was like, fucking suck it up. And then right away I fucking said, fuck it, what time is the Laugh Factory closed? All right, I'm gonna go right now. I fucking Long Beach, I dropped my stuff, went straight to the Laugh Factory. A lo que vine, güey. Let me just, in my mind, I'm like, I'm just gonna fucking do this shit, blow the fuck up, and then head home, fool. Like next month, yeah, I made it. That's what I thought, dude. I go up on stage, I go up and they sign me up for the open mic. Come tomorrow. So it is, way. Tomorrow, open mic. Fuck, I'm ready. I go up, fool. When I see the stage, fool, you just see like Richard Pryor, fucking the backdrop, fool. The thing is, I was back home, I was Googling or YouTubing videos of that backdrop of comics I was studying. So I got starstruck. I got nervous. I got fucking, I felt like small. And they said my name and I went up there. I was nervous way. And I bombed way. I bombed so fucking, I was nervous. bombed. I remember just talking and gibberish and nobody's laughing. And, Jamie was looking at me and he goes, I remember him going like, no. And he waved some guy and some guy pulls out the light. My heart and everything just felt like, fuck, fool, like Yahweh. Damn. I was like, damn, that sucks, fool. You just feel like a loser. You just, like, it's like when a comic bombs, it's like,
so Jamie was there?
You smell. Yeah, he was there. He always like passes people at the Laugh Factory. So I'm like, oh, dude, but I said, but I was waiting outside to get in and fucking, Eddie Griffin. He
was there too?
He was there at the stoplight and he was just like, he's like, hey, good luck, everybody. Hey, good luck. He's like, good luck tonight. And I'm like, that's a sign. It's a fucking sign. I'm going to do good, fool. Fucking Eddie Griffin. I saluted the motherfucker. I was like, And then I go up and I bomb, fool. And then it was terrible. And then the whole ride, I'm just like,
What city did you live in?
I lived in Long Beach when I first moved out here.
Oh, okay.
And then I fucking like, I was like driving and then I get that call. My dad, ¿Cómo fue, güey? ¿Cómo te fue your dad? Fucking, ¿cómo te fue? Lying. I'm like, oh, I did great. And then he's like, oh, sí, güey, te dije, güey. I killed. I just couldn't have the heart to tell him that I bombed. I'm like, I killed, I did great. Orderly, he's like complimenting. I'm just like emotional. I'm just like, fuck, I hung up and I just felt like a fake loser, like all that, fool. Mm-hmm. But the reason why I bring that story up, dude, honestly, is because it's like I could have went back, and a lot of us do. A lot of us do.
Yeah, they'll just give up right there and then. Yeah.
A lot of us just say, wait, that's it. But I just said, wait, like, I was like, you know what, fool? I always had that mentality of like, hey, you only live once, fool. I don't want to live it with regret. I want to live it with, I did it. Even if like it didn't work out, I lived what I wanted to do. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Even if it's still like, it didn't work out.
So what was your second chance? Where was that at?
My second chance was, there was no second chance. It was just this. That's it.
I'm talking like chance. You did.
To go up?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you was my plan B. I was like, I didn't have a plan B. I had plan A. My second chance, I went, I took a break because I scared the shit out of me. And I was like, I got to fucking regroup. And then I went to this place in Orange County called like Max Bloom's. And then I met a homie of mine named Eli. And then he took me to a bunch of comedy clubs. And I just started hitting comedy clubs, and that's it. And then I just never stopped. Yeah, I did stop for like a little bit because of a girl. You know how girls are. Yeah. Let me guess. You gotta take a break. Fuck it. Right when the story gets good, this guy's like. No, we'll take a break.
We'll be right back, man. With this Sepulveda, man. Yeah. We'll be back.
Yeah, Reverie on the mic. I got some busted freestyle tonight. So fuck it, if it don't come out right, I'ma still spit it into this fucking mic. Yeah, fuck the hype, I got skills, I keep it real. Tell your motherfuckers how to feel. No record deal, but I'm coming to the top. I got the hot spot, and you can tell me what you want. I'll say fuck the cops, I'm not gonna stop till I reach the tip top. Yeah, number one love, that sure is hip hop. Reverie from the northeast Los Angeles. Used to be running the streets and smoking angel dust, but now I'm done with that part of my life. And every time I get up on the mic, I get paid and I feel so fucking great. Yeah, I'm a fucking star. Reverie always coming hard, never leave them scarred.
The word last. I understand the word last.
No more breaks, though. You know what I mean? Sorry that your beer, somebody drank the other two. So,
Who drank it?
Yeah, I don't know. Someone drank the other.
Morro.
All right, guys, we're back with Jesus Sepulveda, man. I mean, I tried to get him his drinks, but somebody took his drinks.
When you told JR, and he's very specific, you said a couple beers he'll bring two.
No, I brought four.
He won't bring a six.
Technically, that's a couple.
I brought 4 beers.
So he pulled out 2 from a 6-pack.
Right. No, yeah, it was fucking. I usually don't drink, but I'm just like, I had a long day. No. And the long ass drive. God damn.
Yeah, it's really weedier.
Hey, they didn't want nobody to know.
Oh, sorry, dude.
So you did a show, right? The Latino comedy show at Avenue 20.
Av 26, yeah.
I got to meet your dad.
Oh yeah, did you? Yeah,
bro,
my dad was there. Yeah.
So to hear you do all the jokes and skits about him, and to meet him, it's
crazy, right? Just seeing him, he loves that shit. Fully fucking now, he feels like they think they're gonna recognize me. I'm like,
Let him know who he was.
They're gonna recognize
Let
you.
him know who he was. El Slick Nick te conoció.
el pinche, el algón. I think he recognized me. It's Slick Rick.
Slick
Rick.
But that's what's cool about being in comedy, because like when you do, some comedians, what they do is, you know, they make fun of their family and then they bring out their family members and it's like, yeah, I'm not lying. This is what really happens in my family. So,
yeah, that's my dad. My dad's that guy. He's still like that, fool. My dad's fucking too old, my dad. Yeah, he's fucking. So my dad is, this guy will never change. He will never change. He would be a paisa till the day he dies. So he's fucking paisa way. I try to tell him like, hey, dude. He's just. I remember the other day his car broke down, and I'm like, yo, take it to the dealership because you know it's something deep, you know, inside the fucking issue. I have a friend. El vato es chingón, güey. And I'm like, yeah, but what happens? This is what happens when you go to those friends, right? What happens? They take fucking hours to find the part. Yeah. They fucking find the part. And then they fucking tell you, okay, this is the part, but they don't sell it at AutoZone. You got to get it to the dealership. So then, what time does the dealership close? At 5. Ya valió verga, güey. Now it's a one more day. And the price just went one more day added. And then fucking the next day happens, and then you go to the dealership when it opens, and then with the dealership, we don't have it, but if you called yesterday, you would have. And then you're like, hey, where's the next dealership? The one across town. It's always the one across town. It's never the one down the street. The one across town, la tiene la parte, so now we go across town. I'm like, dude, all because I'm like, we should have just been here in the first place. Te quieren chingar, güey. And then fucking now the rinky-dinky mechanic is over here talking about like, oh, tengo otro trabajo. When I'm done with that one, I'll come back another day. No, hombre, güey. So it's like, it took 5 days to fix one fucking little valve and shit. Like, no, man, one fucking hose. So,
God.
and he just doesn't want to change. I'm like, dude,
that's awesome,
but
man.
they have paisas have money. They don't spend. They save. They have money. They just don't like wasting the money, right?
Yeah.
They want to keep it forever. They fucking you give them fucking $20. They spend $1. They're like, I only have fucking $10. Like, fool, you have 19. They don't like seeing that one in the bank account. They want to see that too. That makes me feel special seeing that too. My dad's a dad is if you give him $1 million, he wastes $1 and it just lowers to 900,000 and suddenly he's like, chingada madre.
Yeah, I want to see
had
that.
$1 million. Fuck, bro. That prideful shit, huh?
So what's next with you, man? I mean, you had your HBO special. I mean, now you're
next is fucking the JR and the Cruise show.
With the exclusive, man.
Exclusive.
Yeah.
No, right now, I'm pitching for a TV show. I'm writing to make a TV show for the special that I dropped. So like, you know, stories about my dad and stuff. And
okay.
Yeah, right now we're putting it into paper and trying to sell it. That's the goal right now for the end of the year. After that, tours and
what city
shows.
would you want to do that special in?
What city would I want to do that special? I would love to do it in my hometown, Tucson, Arizona, but we'll see. I mean, it all depends on like where it fits. If it's good, you know, I'm not the type that's like I will refuse to. If it's in LA, it's in LA, cool, whatever. But it needs to. I would love for it to make sense to my real life,
right,
and take it to fucking Tucson, Arizona. That'd be cool. That'd be cool, man. I would like to see the city of Tucson and shit. Like Pomona sounds good.
Pomona, Fox Theater, hosted by JR and the Crew.
I love it. Yeah. Oh, you mean like a comedy show? Yeah. You should do a fucking JR and the Crew show. Headline hits Sepulveda. Let's do it.
Dave can make that happen. Dave can make that happen.
Dave can make it happen?
Yeah,
Dave can make that happen, man.
Look at his face. Shit. I'll try my best. I'll try my best. We gotta blow up fucking Slick Rick. We gotta drop a fucking sex tape with fucking Slick. Slick drop a sex tape. We're so disappointed.
There's one out there.
It was the shortest 3 minutes of my life. It's a fucking Slick's fucking sex tape is more like a reel, dog. Fucking 30 seconds. Yeah, little baby.
But not as many likes and shit.
I don't know, fool. You fucking look like you struggle when you fuck, fool. You're like, it doesn't look like you fucking just be smashing. He just be like
a turtle, like a turtle.
He's trying to figure it out, fool. Like he's trying to hang in there, dog. Usually you get the strokes and shit. This was like hanging on for dear life.
He said, "Hang in there."
Yeah, fucking. Look like he asked too many questions concerning shit. Are you alright? Is everything okay? Want me to get you water?
You've been telling them.
He's like a nice guy. You know what I mean? He's like a nice fucking
Did
guy.
you come yet? Did you come yet? Did you come yet?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Hey, when you orgasm, what do you think about? So really, what I think about? Are you thinking of me? She's like, get the fuck out of here. If you don't get your pitbull body ass the fuck off of me. It's your bulldog body the fuck off of me. Get the fuck out. You English bulldog. Chinga madre.
I will not be on a diet. Thanks, Jesus.
Should have never gave me beer.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Oh my god.
So, since you're back to ragging on people,
Right.
Tío Cumbia,
Yeah, my uncle.
is he still alive?
Yeah. He's that fuck.
So what does he think about?
He hates it. He's like, hey, when you have kids, I hope to God they're not cursed like me. My uncle's pissed. He wants to write a book called The Crooked Truth. The Crooked Truth. No, yeah, he don't like it. He thinks like, me veo la cara de pendejo, ¿qué?
Does he say that?
So I'm like, no, it's a joke. But, he doesn't, you know what I mean? He doesn't like to talk about his body. So that's what I'm trying to steer away. But people are like, we want more. And I'm like,
Yeah.
Because we relate to that.
Yeah,
That's what we
kill me.
relate to. Our
I know.
uncles are tios.
yeah, but he was already, I'm trying to like steer him away. But people are like, dude, I want to know more about his life. And he's, like, he's just waiting to sue, dog. He's like, waiting.
Once the special drops,
He's waiting for the Netflix special.
He's waiting for that fucking behind the scenes. That documentary.
The Hulu.
It just rose to the top. It's great success. But his uncle did not like that. And then you see my uncle fucking dark and he's like, "Ay, mi cabrón, me quitó el pinche cuerpo como hablo." You know, they got that dark shadow and shit. Me va a caer por el cuerpo que tengo. Nací con la pata chueca. And they're all there fucking.
They changed the voice.
You see his back of his head walking in the street and shit. Like a little voiceover and shit. Ese cabrón me va a pagar lo que me debe. He's like,
fuck, man.
Susan, red carpet. Well, his uncle's back in Mexico. Fucking.
Oh my god! But that's the best comedy, man. When people talk about their families,
Yeah.
it's reality. We get to relate to that because we do have those uncles
Yeah.
and tias and stuff that are in our family. But so that's cool, man. So is there anybody else you want to work with that you haven't worked with? Because it sounds like you met your idol, George Lopez.
Yeah, I met Paul.
What do you- if you don't want to answer, it's cool.
George and Fluffy and all them.
Okay, I was gonna say. So
I met
you wanna
Paul.
open for
I met Fluffy. I met George, and then I met Felipe Esparza. That fool was so dope too.
I love that.
I love
guy.
that fool too, man. I've always been a fan of him. He just fucking always makes
Dude,
me laugh,
he's
dude.
freaking funny, dude.
And I like in order, I met like Paul first, and I met him in Las Cruces, and he was always real cool. He was super nice. And then I met Fluffy at Burbank at the Haha Comedy Club, and it's like my home comedy club right there. I love the Haha. And then I met Felipe. And I met him this year too, like during this whole like the press. I got to meet him, but I knew him. We met like a while back, like at the Hollywood Improv. We met briefly, and he was super nice, cool. We had some words, and then I met him again when I did the press thing. He was gracious enough to put me on his podcast. He was so cool,
dope, dude.
And then he gave me a hoodie and everything, dude. He was real cool. Like I say, he's real cool. And then I met George, and I met everybody I wanted to meet. So I'm like, oh, that's dope.
Was that the first time you meet George at the podcast? Or you met
Yeah, first time.
Oh, wow.
First time. I don't know what to
shoot.
expect. You know how it is. We don't know what to expect.
Damn.
He's the fucking GOAT, dog. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know how to, like, if he's going to be cool, if it's going to be George, if it's going to be, like, proper George, it's going to be an angry George. You don't know. And he can, no, pues, I don't know. We'll see. And then when I saw him right away, I was like, hey, George. And he was just like, hey, ¿qué onda? And I'm like, oh, this fool is fucking one of us, dog.
that's
I'll
dope,
tell
dude.
you what, dude. At least what I experienced from that, he's one of us. Todavía, güey. He's like one of us, fool. Just like the things we talked about, the way he sees the world, and the way I'm like, oh, he's us. He's us, fool. Like the things we talked about was about only you and you will know, you will relate. Like he was just hitting on some points that I was like, damn, fool, he didn't that didn't grow out of him. He still has that shit.
Yeah.
He's in a different place of his life, but that shit is still in him. You know what I mean?
Right.
And he's very like, I could tell that he's timid to like be around people because I can only imagine all this fucking attention. But I mean, when we see him, we should just treat him like he's one of us because he is, fool. Like, you know what I mean? I think he's just afraid to like react. So I don't know. People are gonna think of him.
Right.
But we should just treat him like, hey, fool, get on that way. That's what he wants to be treated, I think. Because he's so laid back and cool, man. He's super cool. And then, so yeah, that was fun. Even after the podcast, we hung out a little bit more and talked to me and stuff. So,
But you're part of a podcast too, no? Or
yeah. With American Wannabes, one of these podcasts, and then the Time Flies podcast. Time Flies is like my thing that I just do on my own, where I just tell stories about like the childhood
the other one
stories and
was
stuff.
Jerry, right?
Yeah, with Jerry
I
Garcia
seen that,
and
yeah.
fucking and
Wannabes.
Christian. There goes American Wannabes.
No,
Yeah.
that's a good one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you like to pack, like, just manifest it real quick?
Oh shit,
So
dude!
the question
so-
is, what venue would he like to pack? Because there's no mic over there.
No, it is. It's on.
Okay.
There is a venue that I do want to pack, like, and this is like a more personal venue for me. The more personal venue, shit, like,
Santa Fe.
no, don't even start with that. Show Spice Head.
Santa Fe Springs,
Swap meet. Santa Fe Springs, swap meet.
Right after Soto back.
I will pay to see that. I would be there. I need to get socks anyway, so it makes sense. So 2 for 1. The swap meet.
There's two. There's two in Arizona. Obviously, the first club that I ever started was Labs Comedy Club. I would love to do like a weekend there, pack it all out from the front to back, like the whole weekend. To me, that would be like just like a personal like checklist. Like, damn. And then empecé, güey, you know what I mean? Started with nobody, 2-5 people. I want to be on that stage. I want to be on those lights, and I just want to take a moment and just be like, yes, right.
Oh, yeah.
That's where I'm at. That would be a cool one. And then the second one would be like the University of Arizona, like the football field, pack that bitch to the top. Like that would be crazy. The way that
Damn.
Kevin Hart did the stadium, but like, I mean, I just want to pack my hometowns like that big ass freaking. That would be crazy.
But how far do you think you're from those moments?
I don't know. You know, it's like one thing I learned about all this is like once you start thinking like that, I just think it's like you put pressure, and that's when the stress comes in, and that's when the fucking now you're like, there's another year and this and that. It's like my thing is just like, you know what? I want the material to be like undeniable and get the audience naturally. Because the last thing I want to do is like force myself to be in that level and not be ready.
How's your hometown? How do they receive you now?
They receive me pretty well, but I'm still not like I walk outside and like, hey, that's it. Then it's not like that. You see, it's not like where I walk around the mall and people are like, oh fuck. Mm-hmm. But my like close friends and family are like, oh, that's fucking what's up. They're always saying nice things and shit, but I'm not like fucking, you know, I haven't blown up yet, you know.
Well, I think you're not far fetched, bro. Because honestly, dude, you're a freaking funny guy, man.
Yeah, my thing is like a tunnel vision. Let's keep going. Let's keep like I want more material, because I want to be ready, like strong to.
It seems like he's the kind of guy that he'll go through it and he's like famous. He still won't see it.
Yeah, you know
like
what I
you're just
mean.
in tune with. Keep going.
You're riding that wave, bro. You're just gonna ride the wave and just keep going.
Yeah. That's right.
So I love it, man. Yeah, look, I met you in
Hear the fucking music. I'm like, we get it, dog. We get it. We're trying to wrap it up. Fucking Mr. Oscar's over here. Like, put on the music. All right, big dog. Ching out.
No, because I met you in Pomona when we did our comedy show.
It's like a fucking the wife in the car and shit. Like, hey, let's go, babe. Let's go. Get the keys. Babe, I got the car key. We're ready to go. And you're with the homie just like, hey, no, big dog. See you tomorrow. And the wife's in the car like, babe. We hear it, fool. Ching out. All right, no. Go ahead.
No, I love it, man. You've been the same type of person since I met you in Pomona till Pico Rivera, you know, and then I seen you in other shows and stuff. But
yes, sir.
You've always treated us, Los Toxicos, but you just treated us the same, man. Just you want to have fun.
That's right.
And man,
you guys were there?
No. Yeah, no. I've seen a bunch of times. So yeah.
No, you havenent.
Yeah. No, I've seen a bunch of these shows and shit. I always here with him fucking holding hands, and then you see me. God damn! I should have been there with la mano, just like, hey, Ray, we gotta get another guest.
We're back right now.
You saw me. Hi. El pinche fucking bulldog. You fucking bulldog. He got me in again. He hypnotized me. Now I know why they call you Slick Vic. You make motherfuckers flip real quick and shit. Before you know you're naked in the room. What the fuck? Why am I in the fucking basement? With the LA backdrop right here in the fucking studio and shit. Anyways, but yeah.
Oh man, so where can they find you, dog?
You can find me on I'll just Instagram all day, every day. Jesus the Comedian on Instagram, and yeah, man, that's where you can find me. And I put all my dates for my shows, and
nice, man.
Hopefully you guys come out to a live show.
Hell yeah, dude.
Hell yeah.
Don't forget about us, bro, because you're gonna be.
Yeah, don't forget us,
bro.
This
is gonna blow up.
For those Toxic goes for you. I went for concrete, but
you were there?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, of course you were there. Fool. You look at they're babysitting and shit. We'll talk about that later. Hey. Fucking big as the king of babysitting. Are you okay, sweetheart? You're okay. Hey, this motherfucker like, you can throw up on my arm. It's fine. It's fine. No te agüite. He's like, hey, what's up with homegirl? I'm gonna take her home. I'm gonna take her home. Everybody relax. I'm gonna take her home. She's good where she's at. This will tuck her in and shit. Since you drove, I'll let you like touch my boob. No. I refuse. I will not. I am a gentleman. I will leave. Lock the door. I'm actually gonna be outside waiting for nobody to come in with a fucking be soldado. Like a soldado for just looking.
Oh my god.
I know. Oh my god.
Bring in the morning, fucking 10 in the morning, get the knock. What happened? I'll purchase some new look just in case. I was in a neighborhood, sleeping in my car. I just wanted to make sure you're home safe. I will refuse to wait right now. No, anyways, all right. I'm kidding. He's a nice guy,
bro.
Oh my god.
I'll tell you something, my boy.
Yeah.
I've been in this industry for 25 years, man. Your focus, your determination, and how you're practicing your craft.
Yeah.
Man, you're gonna get there, bro.
I hope so, man. I hope so.
Hell yeah, bro.
I got a big family. I'm trying to fucking, I'm trying to make them stop working. So yeah, I hope so. But yeah, man, thanks, man. I appreciate you saying that.
I appreciate you, man. Thank you for coming on the show,
Yeah,
bro.
thanks, guys. It was
Taking
fun,
the time.
right?
Yeah, it was
fun.
Thank you,
It was
brother.
very fun, man. And definitely
Privilege.
we'll try to get you and record you at another comedy show or something like that. You know,
whenever, dog. You let me
we'll
know.
do something, man. But
Let me know.
Any last words, dog? We're out of here, and he's putting the music on. So
Yeah, I know. We get it.
He's
We
waiting.
get it. Okay. Anyways, no, just follow me on Instagram. It's just the comedian. That's it. Pretty much it. Check out
and
the
check out his special.
on HBO.
That's right, his HBO special, man. Get
fucking-
those numbers up, man. Let's support
Mr.
Mr.
Tough
Sepulveda.
Life. Let's go.
Yeah, all right, guys. So, hey, until next week, man, we're out. Thank you guys for tuning in. Jared on the crew, man. Hey, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the show. But look, just a couple more things, all right? So stay put. Like, share, and subscribe. We're on Facebook. We're on YouTube, Spotify, iHeart, Apple Podcasts. Like, share, and subscribe. We're going to continue to bring you the best artists, the people, the upcoming artists, and do our best to make sure that you guys are entertained. But it's only going to help if you help us. Help us help you. No, but hey, remember, man, the best promotion is always word of mouth. And thank you guys for your support. We really appreciate it.